story time. I have been processing and really thinking about so many of us, because we get to use communication through social media, that individuals are going through their own level of awakening. And I started thinking of, what does it mean to truly break a cycle? What does it mean to really stand against the grain and go the opposite direction against the masses? And where it really started for me was years ago. Started with corporate America, I'm not gonna lie to you. So we'll start there. At 19, I was working at a Walmart. I was in college, and I requested to have a week or two off so I can study. My finals were around the corner. I was getting ready to graduate, and I was approved for the time off and all that. So, you know, went on about my day. Again, I'm 19 in college, and I get a call to come into Walmart, and the general store manager at the time called me in. So I'm with my store manager at the time, my department manager, excuse me, and he walks me in, and there's just a bunch of men in this room. And I walk in, and the general manager was displaced from Louisiana and took the job. This is during Katrina. Took the job and told me there was no introduction. There was no, you know, good morning, Danielle, or da-da-da. It was just a blunt, I'm so-and-so, I'm the general manager, and basically you need to come to work and do your job, and you can't just be gone like that or you'll lose your spot. This man went on, which I've encountered this many times in my career, unfortunately, never even asked me what was going on, never looked at the paperwork or anything. And so at this time, I was pretty still quiet. I wasn't as a chatty person as I am today. I'm glad that I'm not today, by the way. And it was in that moment that I'm just like, this man who I don't know, it has the audacity and the balls to tell me about me. Okay. I let him finish. I'm looking around the room of all these men and managers, and I'm just like, I'm quite impressed, not in a good way. Once he finished, I interjected. I had my own audacity, and I said, well, good morning, everyone. And yes, I am Danielle, and yes, I was in the toys department at the time. And I said, well, let me just state that you obviously didn't do your research or something. I asked for that time off, and I'm studying for my finals. And no offense to you, sir, but if I really cared about this job so much, I would be here every day. But I'm in college, and I'm studying for my finals. And knowing the gifts that I have, I will take your job in the next 3 weeks when I graduate. Don't play with me. The whole room was silent. My department manager, I could just feel his, oh my God, I can't believe she spoke out. I said, now what I can do is leave this bitch and go on about my day. Luckily for you, I do not want your job. I do not see myself working here for the rest of my life. Nothing wrong with Walmart. I shop at Walmart, you know, during those times. But my point is, don't come for me. You got to be tripping. And once we walked out of that meeting, my department manager said, wow, I have not seen anyone stand up to someone else. Funny part is that has happened time and time again. And so it made me think about breaking generational trauma, not just in corporate, family, friends, what have you. When my children were middle school and elementary, respectively, there was an incident, and I realized that